All right, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, I just wanted to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Rakak
Rakakwadash.
Wadash. All right, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. All right, in today's lesson, I just wanted to go over all right, this quote by Julius Caesar. All right, and matter of fact, I'm just read it, straight off the bat. It says,
I'm gonna get to it like that.
no, con. It says, without training, they lacked knowledge, and without knowledge, they lacked confidence, and without confidence, they lacked victory. All right, and this is no Julius Caesar. All right, we know he's an Edomite. All right, but the Most High speaks through men. All right, and I just wanted to get my spiritual breakdown on this quote. All right, because I saw this quote one day and I said, man, this is it's spiritual, if you look at it that way,
Right.
So no, without any talking, we can get straight into it. But you had anything to add?
No, we just jump right into it.
Without further ado, let's get into it and get into the spiritual breakdown of this quote. All right, so I'm gonna start at the first part. It says, without training, they lack knowledge. All right, and in this truth, all right, when you first come into this truth, we should be training ourselves up in these scriptures, man.
Right.
All right, that's the training. All right, we call this the spiritual gym. We're training our bodies.
Right.
We're training up in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Right.
All right, by reading these scriptures, praying. That's also building up,
Right.
training.
Right.
All right, studying. Different precepts, watching videos. We're building this. We're training.
Right.
All right, getting ourselves well versed in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's what we should do.
Right. And that's in the spiritual sense. Okay.
Right. So let's get 2 Timothy 2:15.
Okay. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the words of truth.
Right. So you have to study to show thyself approved to the Most High, man.
That's it.
All right, in order for you to be approved in the Most High's in the sight of the Most High, you got to study.
Right.
All right, put in that effort. All right, that diligence to this truth, man.
Right.
All right, to getting to know Yahweh Bashim El Shai better.
Right.
All right.
And that's in the continue speaking on the spiritual point, as you say, the scripture here in 2 Timothy, it says, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High. And if you look at it now in the spiritual sense, we're in the training part now.
Right.
Okay, because we put headed to some evil times, man. Okay, and we like to say in these times, in the spiritual point also, as we we quoting what I call it, we're quoting what Julius Caesar saying,
Right.
and the worker he's saying, without training, they'll lack knowledge.
Right.
And we training through the scriptures and building ourselves up in these scriptures, to be able to get ready for the test about to come, which
Right.
is these evil times.
Right. We're training up.
Yeah.
We're in grace period right now.
Right. That's it.
So in this grace period, we're training ourselves up.
Right. Right.
To get this knowledge in.
Right. So you have to study to show yourself approved. Just like if you in the NFL, you have the OTA, which that's going on in the NFL, and it's just speaking on a carnal sense, but look at it spiritually. It's OTA, meaning they go out and start getting a condition.
Right.
And then guess what? They have the preseason game when they get a little physical, and then they have the real schedule, the real games. Everything's a build up to the point that, okay, this is now I train for this, and they often they prize is to win the Super Bowl. Our prize is to get on that chariot,
Right.
be saved through these evil times.
Yeah.
So as this devil quoted, without training, they lack knowledge.
Right.
And you have to have the knowledge, which is this truth, they're able to move in the time of trouble, man.
Right.
You know. Can I get this here?
Yeah, come.
I want to get this in Revelation 1 and verse 3. It say, blessed is he that readeth.
No, I can read for you, Slucky. I got you.
Okay, come.
It's Revelation 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Man, so that's link up with study to show your self-approval. This is, we have to, and that's part of your reading, man.
Right. That's part of studying, reading. Yeah.
Because we read
Training.
Yeah, training, yeah.
Right.
Because what we're reading about our forefathers and the things that they went through, their trials and tribulations.
Right.
How the Heavenly Father got them out of certain situations.
Right.
Just part of this training also is to build up our faith.
Right. That's it.
This grace period. Which, the grace period is the training.
Right.
I would say the grace period is the training.
Right.
Because once the Heavenly Father cut their grace period out, hey, it's game on.
Right. It's time to apply that knowledge.
right.
You have to apply that knowledge. But if you don't have that knowledge, but we're going to get into that. We're going to get into it all.
Hey, it's cooking now, man. But like you say, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of prophecy, man.
Right.
Which we're in a time of what?
Prophecy.
Right. That's the spirit of Yahushua.
Right.
Prophesying, man. Okay, but you have to, like I say, you have to go into that training, study to show your self-approval, and other things too, as your walk too.
Right.
It ain't just that. You have to, also your walk have to be, on point, man, in this truth. Not just knowing a bunch of scriptures and studying and reading, but you have to also carry yourself like a man of the Lord, okay? But that was it. I just wanted to grab that.
Good precept. It says, we're going to go back to that quote. It says, without training, right? So without studying, all right, building yourself up in this knowledge, are you going to lack that knowledge?
Right.
Are you're not going to have the knowledge to keep you stable in that time?
Right. Hey, can I grab this too before
continue
on this?
Yeah,
one? Because hey, it say a lack of training. Without training, they lack knowledge,
right?
So I wanted to get this because this truth through the spiritual sense is our job and our duty.
Right.
So if you play any sports in there, you have to train.
Right.
Okay? You have to train. So I want to get this in Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you that, we want to read it from that?
Yeah, constantly. Romans 12 and verse 1, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
Right. Now, on a corner sense, don't these sports players get their bodies up a living sacrifice?
Right.
Got to get up, work out, keep in shape during the year because of the season, the OTAs and the training. That's what we doing.
Right.
Which is, they say we're giving our body a living sacrifice, meaning putting this truth first. Putting everything according to this world to the back, man. And he says, this, which is your reasonable service. This is our reasonable service. Just like LeBron James, his reasonable service to the NBA.
Right.
So just trying to keep it inside, a corner in the spiritual sense.
Right.
On this here, That makes sense, but we can move on.
Yeah, just look at it spiritually. We compare it to, like Apostle Paul, he compared this truth to a race.
Right, that's it.
Right. We could compare it to, to football, but look at it in the spiritual sense.
Right.
All right, so let's go back to that quote. All right, so it says, without training, all right, what's the training? Like studying, all right, getting into this word, really getting to know Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Right.
All right, so with you not training, all right, you don't study, all right, you're going to lack that knowledge. All right, you're going to lack the knowledge of these scriptures, man. All right, and that the scriptures, all right, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what's going to keep you stable, all right, when that grace period is over.
Right.
All right, when it's game time. All right, when Jacob's trouble is now in effect.
Right.
All right, when the hour of temptation is now in effect. All right, so let's get Isaiah 33 and 6.
Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6.
Hold on, 33:6. Come on. Oh, man.
And it reads, And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Right. Knowledge. There we go. That word knowledge, isn't that not in the quote?
Right.
Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Yep.
All right, so this is what's going to keep us stable, man, in the times of Jacob's trouble. What's written in these scriptures, man?
Right.
When we read the accounts of Daniel, all right, when he got Daniel, all right, the three holy children, Ananiah, Azariah, and Mishael, something like that, or I think I said them wrong. The three holy children.
Yeah.
Right, I don't, Slack I forgot their names,
Yeah,
but
come.
you know, but all those accounts, all right, we look to those as, as faith boosters, all right, for knowledge, man. All right, these different breakdowns. Shoot, even Revelation 13 and 16, all right, that's knowledge right there.
That's it.
Knowing what that's talking about.
That's it.
All right, and if you don't know what that's talking about, if you don't have that knowledge, how could you possibly know what's gonna, how can that possibly, how are you gonna get through the times that we're going to?
Right.
Because you don't even know what enemy that you looking
Right.
at, man.
Right. Because the scriptures, that's part of the training and learning and showing yourself approval.
Right.
Studying, because we know who's the enemy. We know what's coming. We know what we have to do to attain that salvation.
Right.
And that's come through faith in Yahweh by Shema Shai.
Right.
So we gain this knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge is the stability of that time. Okay? And we say,
Right.
let me continue.
Yeah, kind.
And the strength of salvation.
Right.
See?
The strength of salvation.
The fear of Yahweh by Shema Shai is his treasure, man.
Right. So this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what's going to keep us stable, man. This is going to be our strength of salvation, man.
Right.
All right, this is how we're going to be saved by it. When we learn this, these scriptures, man. All right, we have faith on Yahweh by Shema Shai, man.
Right. Because you have to apply these scriptures too. Like
Right.
I said earlier.
But in order for you to apply the scriptures, you got to know the scriptures.
You have to know it.
That's what part of training.
Yeah. So without that training,
Right.
they lack knowledge.
Right.
They lack knowledge, man.
Right.
And they don't know what the hell to do when game time on, man.
Right.
You know?
You don't know what the MOTB is. You still trying to figure out what the market the MOTB is.
Right.
I don't want to say it the whole.
Yeah, come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come. Yeah. Because this devil, man, hey, he's our adversary. He's our opponent, if you want to look in the sports sense.
Yeah.
So just like he got his playbook, he tried to make his playbook come against us. We know his playbook, and we got to make our defense. We got to got our playbook against him too.
Right.
You know, but that's come with, once again, the knowledge, man, of these scriptures, man, which you have to apply yourself to do.
Right.
Because I have a brother who deal with IUIC. You think he preparing himself? I know he not, from the conversation we have. So he not applying this. So when that time come without knowledge, without training, he gonna lack that knowledge, man.
Right.
Right, get in these scriptures, man. He gonna lack that knowledge in the day of trouble, man. Okay.
Right. So let's get to Romans 15 and 4.
Okay, Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. It reads, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning."
Right. So all these scriptures, all right, the Old and New Testament and the Apocrypha, all right, was written for our learning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, training. That's what we're doing. We're learning, or we're training ourselves up, man.
Right.
You know, so we equip our minds with the accounts that are written in these scriptures, man, to keep us stable in these times that we're coming into, man.
Right.
All right, to give us confidence, to give us faith in the times that we're coming into,
That's
man.
it.
All right, keep reading.
And it reads, "That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
Right, these scriptures give us comfort, man. Gonna give us comfort on those times, man. All right, but if you lack that training, you're gonna lack the knowledge.
Right.
All right, and we're gonna get into it. If you lack that knowledge, you're gonna lack the confidence.
Right. And what's part of training? Training to make you better.
Yeah, make you better. Right.
So if you're not applying these scriptures and learning the precepts and the breakdowns, especially dealing with prophecy,
Right.
if you lack that in that time when this devil come down with that great wrath, you ain't gonna know what to do.
Right.
So
What should I look? The scriptures, give wisdom. What should I do in this situation? All right, the scriptures say this.
Right.
Now, if you don't have the scriptures, if you don't know the scriptures like that, when you come to a certain situation,
Right.
then you like, damn, what do? I don't know what to do. Then, boom. Now you gonna regret the time that you spent goofing around, not getting in these scriptures. You gonna regret not taking advantage of that grace period, man.
Right. Isaiah, we just quoted Isaiah 33 and verse 6.
Right.
And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times.
Right.
These evil times is approaching, man.
Fine.
Okay.
So let's go. You got anything?
No.
Let's go back to that quote. We're almost done here.
Okay.
All right, it says, so without the training, all right, they lacked knowledge. All right, and without that knowledge, all right, they lacked confidence.
Woo.
All right, and we know what that confidence is, man. Well, confidence go back into faith.
Right.
Confidence goes back into faith, man.
Come.
You know?
And that's beautiful because you have, like I said, we have these, I like to call them worldly Israelites, when they have 1 foot in the world and then 1 foot they were trying to play the Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
So this also go to them too. Because when our hell break loose, while you over there playing and still dipping in this world, want to be part of this world and being a super Hebrew Israelite on the weekday or when you bring it out, whatever,
Right.
Hey, as it say, without knowledge, they lack confidence. Man.
Right. So if you don't have, because what gives us confidence? What gives us faith? Right. All right. The knowledge, knowing the breakdowns, knowing these prophecies, knowing the wisdom that's contained in these scriptures, man. That's what builds up our faith, man.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the knowledge, you're not gonna have the faith, man.
Right.
You're not gonna have that a strong faith, man, in these times, man.
Because when our hell break loose, you're gonna be doubting.
Right.
Because you didn't apply them scriptures.
Damn,
you wasn't getting that knowledge.
Well, what's the MOTB, man?
Right.
I forgot. They said something about what?
That's how they gonna be. So you're gonna lack that comfort and that faith. And you're gonna move in carnal, you're gonna move in a carnal sense then.
Right.
Instead of spiritually sense.
Right.
Because we're gonna be the Lord, the men of the Lord in that time gonna be moving through the spirit. But if you apply yourself and give your all,
right,
you're gonna lack that confidence, man. You're gonna start making carnal decisions, man.
Right.
In that time. Because you lack confidence, man. You lack that faith because you didn't give your all, man.
Right.
Shit.
So let's get that last part, and if you got any precepts, let me You got any precepts before we?
I want to grab some to go with that because they say, well, now that's we can move on.
Con, I'm gonna get to the last part.
Okay,
it says, so without knowledge they lack confidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And without the confidence or without the faith, they lack the victory, man.
Right.
And what's the victory? What's the end goal here? Man, right. We're trying to be saved, man. We're trying to achieve salvation. That's the ultimate victory, man.
That's it.
All right.
So like, go ahead.
No, you could. No.
To be delivered from them these evil times and
right.
Ultimately from the lake of fire, man.
Right.
That the missiles dropping on this place, man.
Right.
That's the victory for us. The scripture actually say it in the scripture, the victory. Matter of fact, let me see,
to have victory over the beast.
Yeah. That's the elect, man. That's a good quote. Yeah, that's what I was looking for too. Have victory over the beast, man. Matter of fact, can I grab it?
Yeah, come on. I'm gonna read it for you.
Matter of fact, oh man, it's 2 or 3. I just punched in victory on my.
I got Revelation 15:2.
Okay, you can read that one.
All right, and it says, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass, mingled with fire, and them that have gotten the victory over the beast.
Right. And we know that glass mixed with fire is talking about the destruction of Babylon, man. All right, because the elect gonna get it beamed up in the chariot. They're gonna be hanging over the firmament and them chariots looking down at this place. Go ahead.
And over his image.
The beast. We know who the beast is.
Right.
That's NATO and EU, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's also represent that old ancient Roman Empire.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Which were ruled by Edomites.
Yeah, Edomites.
All right, and it says, over his image and over his mark.
Right. The image is the philosophy that will push out.
Right. His laws, his infrastructure.
Right.
All right, his legislation, the American way.
Yeah. Good.
All right, and it says, and over his mark,
We spoke about that earlier. That's
right,
the MOTB, the
right,
Karagma, man.
the seal,
The seal.
God, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High.
Right. And this is going into the elect being delivered, man.
Right.
They're going to get that victory, man. As we say right here, it says, without confidence, they lack victory. So those who lack victory is going to be 2/3 of our people, man.
Right.
Even those who know they're Israel, man. Who BSing around, man. Who we rebuking out of love, and they rejecting it right now. And it ain't like they rejecting us, they rejecting Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. Because as the brother quoted earlier, he speak through his men.
Right.
Okay? So I'm going to grab this one here in 1 John 5:4. For whatsoever is...
1 John 5:4?
Yeah, come on.
5:4, select you. All right.
Matter of fact, start at start at 1, because that's kind of fire.
All right. This 1 John 5:1. Whosoever believeth that Yahushai is the anointed is born of the Most High. And every one that loveth him that beget, loveth him also that is begotten of him. By this we know that we love the children of the Most High, when we love the Most High and keep his commandments. For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
That's true love. Okay, to you wagger-tagging Christians.
Right.
Saying I love God, I love Jesus. Well, this is the real definition of love, man, that you keep his commandments, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Which we do to the best of our ability here in captivity. Well, here's the point in verse 5. Go ahead.
Verse 4, for whosoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world.
Right.
And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith.
That's it. Faith.
Right.
And faith is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Faith, you're gonna study, you're gonna read, you're gonna do your lesson, you're gonna put on charity. Your walk is gonna be, you're gonna walk in the spirit and not the flesh.
Right.
Okay, it's all that, man. All right, that's that victory, man. And the elect is gonna receive that victory. All right, but that's all I have on that. You got something?
Right. It says right, you would like. Oh, it's lucky. If you're reading, what's lucky? He says, even our faith. You made a point. It's lucky. Let me just get to the next precept. You got a precept?
You lost the train of thought?
I lost the train of thought. Yeah.
Safe, man.
I'll get that. Ephesians 2:8.
Okay, Ephesians 2 verse 8, and it reads, "For by grace are ye saved through faith."
Right. We're saved through faith, man. For by grace, ye are saved through faith, man. All right. And that's the victory, being saved, man.
Right. That's it.
All right. That's the victory that's being talked about here in the quote, man. And in our spiritual breakdown of this quote.
Right.
And it says, oh, it's lucky.
And it reads, "And that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High."
Right. So,
Power, man.
hey, we didn't get faith on our own, man. We didn't just wake up one day and have faith. No, the Most High gave it to his men, or the elect, man.
Right. And that's a blessing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know, my daily prayer, I ask that he don't take the Rakar Kodash from me.
Right.
Okay, to turn my back on his truth, man.
Right.
As we've seen men throughout the years do. And then you have these other Israelite camps who, feeding their own bellies. So, hey, this is a spiritual quote, that this devil has said, man.
Right.
Without that training, they lack knowledge. Without knowledge,
Right.
they lack confidence. Without confidence, they lack the victory, man.
And that's pretty much it. And what does it all go back to, man? The training, man.
That's it.
When you first come into this thing, you should be focused on training.
That's it.
It all goes back to the training. When you don't have the training, when you don't have that training, you lack the knowledge.
Right.
And if you lack the knowledge, it's like a chain.
Right.
It's like a domino effect.
Right.
All right, you don't have that training, you don't have the knowledge. You don't have the knowledge, you don't have the
Right.
confidence.
Because we're supposed to grow in this thing also.
Right.
In order to grow, you have to put in that training, that
Right.
like we said earlier, that reading, that studying. You know, it's all about progressing in this thing. And that's in anything you do. That's in anything we do.
Right.
You know, at jobs, when you want that promotion, what you do? You go through a training. You get trained on the job, and you master that job that you trained on. You get moved up. You know, we get promoted. You know, and I'm speaking in the sense of carnality, but it's also can be spiritual too, man. Pick
Right.
it up to with the spiritual thing. So
Right.
we have to grow in this thing too. So the more you train in something that you want to do, you're supposed to get better in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we're supposed to be increasing in this faith. Okay? We're supposed to increase by studying and reading and keep on doing what we're supposed to do, man. You got something?
Yeah, this last precept right here, Hebrews 6:11-6. All right.
Okay, I'll read it for you. Hebrews
Okay.
11:6. And it reads, but without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Right.
Ooh.
Like we said before, that confidence, all right, goes into faith, man.
Right,
So without faith, it is impossible to please him.
man.
All right, that's straightforward, man.
Yeah.
You got to have faith in order for you to be saved, man.
Right.
All right, keep reading.
And it reads, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is.
Right, you must believe that the Most High is. You have to believe that he exists.
Right.
And his son.
Right.
All right, keep reading.
And it reads, and that is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That he is a
Man.
rewarder of him that. How do you diligently seek Yahweh Bashim El Shai?
Right.
By training,
In
by
these
studying,
scriptures, right, in these
by
scriptures,
studying
right.
in the scriptures. Gone.
And we were speaking last night too how, oh man.
And you have to believe that he will reward you for still just diligently seeking him by
Right,
studying,
right.
learning of Yahweh Bashim El Shai.
Right. And then we remember I quoted last night, we were speaking on guys falling off the truth. And we were like, one thing I heard Apostle Arumbla Slack, Apostle Gabar, had once quoted in one of the video, he said, reason why guys fall off because they stop reading, they stop studying, they stop doing the things, you know, as when they supposed to come in this thing reading and studying, like you say, focus on his truth.
Mm-hmm.
So just like if you a sportsman, if he stop training for a year, you think he's gonna be good?
No,
You
you're
go
going to
out
get
there
rusty.
and he's gonna get rusty, and he gonna, you know what, falling off,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll lose his contract
Right.
because and we talking in the carnal sense
Carnal
too, but
sense, yeah.
hopefully
Look
that
at
you
it
receive it
spiritual.
spiritually, man. Hopefully that you receive
Well,
it
this message is only for the elect anyway,
Right.
and the elect are spiritual men. So,
Right.
hey, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's for the
You
elect.
know, so brother, it is. You know, we want to land back out forward and put they two, you know, and put they 2 cents on they could, man. You know, Lord willing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
But yeah, hey, you done? Anything?
that was it.
Hey, but with that, hopefully, you brothers and sisters, it's like it. Hopefully, you brothers and sisters of the hopeful elect were edified. But with that, we just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.